So Rochdale 13 with Alan Kilshaw following a narrow 26-20 defeat at home to Halifax. First off, is it disappointing that you couldn't build on that first half lead and see the game out?
Yeah, look, a couple of things. Just a dummy half try before half time, after the back of a penalty. We could have gone 8-0 there, we've just got to be smart. I just thought second half, probably the grind of the second half took its toll on us. We was obviously been lacking a little bit of match practice. I'm not going to use that as an excuse, because there was things we could have done in the game, better, that we could have managed that better. But look, the effort was there, commitment was there. It's been a big improvement, since that first half on Monday night. And we played some really pleasing stuff at times. We just got to be a little bit smarter. We've let a try in there off a bounce of a ball. I know that sun was bad, and a dummy half try, and a couple of penalties there where do we have to give them? So on the whole, we're pleased with the response and the improvement, but we don't want to be that team that gets satisfied with just challenging these bigger sides to us and just getting beat. We need to, it's a performance industry, it's a points-based industry. We need to start getting some points on the board.
And the penalty count was heavily against you in that game. Do you think that had a toll on the final result?
Obviously, if you're doing all that defending, it's going to take its toll on the lads. But we haven't played. We've only played 2 games, so maybe we're not up to scratch with the interpretations around the ruck. Halifax seemed to be up to speed with the interpretations, and obviously they didn't get penalised as much as us. What I don't like seeing it in the game is just the sportsmanship, the diving, the time wasting. That's not rugby league. We saw a bit of that today, and it's disappointing to see.
You lost Lewis Palfrey midway through the first half. How do you think the players adapted to that?
Well, look, Harvey's not trained at 6 for us at all, but it just shows what a quality player he is. He adapted well to that. I know we got done on a try on that right edge, so I'll have to go back and have a look at that. It was a little bit disruptive, but Hal's been probably one of our best performers, in pre-season, and I thought he started the game off really well today. He's come out of the line and tried to put a shot on the front rower, and obviously he came off second best. So we missed his kicking game a little bit in the second half as well, and it would have been good to keep Lewis, Harvey and Danny, because it was working well, but we adapted, and like I say, we won't use that as an excuse. Probably just lost that middle rotation with Luke Adamson then having to do a full 80 minutes. There's
a lot of changes, some of them forced, but Richard Lepori made his debut today in place of Deke. Was that just a case of picking him over him, or was there something else in that?
No, look, I thought Deke got beat up a little bit the other night, and he's still a young kid as well, and we've got to make sure we look after them. It's a 30-game season, and we just opted with Richard today for that bit of experience. But Deke's going to play and feature plenty of times for us this season. He's a quality player, and we just felt physically, and possibly mentally, it was better just to leave him out today. And Richard was really good. Thought he offered us a lot and showed what he's going to offer us, throughout the season.
And a big week now, heading to Toulouse at the weekend. What's in store for the players?
I think it's a good week. It's a good week because we can get away together, spend some time together. We'll get a good field session in Toulouse. After we've landed, before the game on Saturday, and we'll spend some time together Saturday, and we'll do plenty of video and get our preparation right. So I think it's coming at a good time for us, and we'll be going there to win. We want to go there and really challenge them. We've really let ourselves down, I think, the last two times we've been there. So let's go there and look for a performance, and if we improve on today, I'll be very happy. Look, we defended really well, especially in that first half. When you look at their tries, off the back of penalties, like those 2 I mentioned, dummy half try, and that where we bounced that ball, that's 12 points. So if we can take that first half defensive performance and get rid of those little bit of those lapses, which will come with game time, then we're going to be hard to beat.